To watch these important lessons, subscribe to DP Education's YouTube channel right now. Click on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest lessons. Sri Lanka's largest free online school, DP Education.
Hello. Welcome back to the last part of the same paper. This is the 2022. Yeah, 2022, yeah. But 2022-2023 paper. That means this is the latest paper that you have. Yeah. And we have already done 2 chapters of this paper. This is the 2022-2023 paper. O-level first paper. This is the first paper, guys. That means this is the MCQ. Yeah. 2022 paper, which was done in 2023. Oh. Okay. Right. So we have the last 10 questions. 9 questions, yeah. From question number 32. Yeah. What do we have here? We have answer questions number 32 to 34 using following information. Yeah. Answer questions 32 to 34, which means 32, 33, 34. 3 questions using the following information. Right. What is the information given? Let's see. Following are expenses relevant to a business that produces wooden almirahs. Furniture, right? They're producing furniture. Almirahs. Almari. Wooden almirahs. Yeah, whatever. For the month of January, 31st January, month is ending. We have these information. Purchasing wood, 280,000. Carpenter's salary, 200,000. Sandpapers, polish nails, 15,000. Electricity bill, 12,000. Designing expenses, 17,000. Machine repair expenses, 5,000. Okay, these are the information. What are they asking us? They are asking us to select the answer that includes only the items relevant to calculate the prime cost of the production process. Prime cost. To calculate prime cost, what items do we add up? We add up all the direct costs. Direct costs. Mark the direct costs, guys. Direct materials, we have right here, direct materials, this one, because it is wood. Wood is the direct material. No doubt about that, right? Do you have any doubts about wooden almirahs are produced with wood, of course. Wooden almirahs are not produced with sponge, no? So purchasing wood is a direct material cost. Carpenter's salary, direct labor. Wooden almirahs are, produced by carpenters. Woodwork is done by carpenters. So they are the laborers who directly get involved with the production of almirahs. Directly get involved, laborers, so direct labor. Sandpapers, polish nails, those are materials needed but not direct. Sandpapers, they smooth off the wood with sandpapers, but those materials are not directly included in the product, which is the Almera sandpapers, polish and nails. So indirect materials, which means overhead. Indirect materials are included in overhead costs. Electricity bill, indirect. Designing expenses. Designing expenses. Each Almera is designed by a designer. If these are designer Almeras, designing expenses individually? No, I don't think so. Designing expenses individually for each Almera, you have to spend designing expenses and pay that designer. Oh, come on. These are not designer Almeras, right? Do you know what designer Almeras are? Designer furniture. Like one-off product. There is no other product like that. It's designed individually. Let's say a designer couch. Only one couch is designed like that. So the designer who is designing the couch gets a separate payment for each couch. Kavichi. Those type of kavichis are, furniture are there, but following are in expenses relevant to a business that produces wooden almeras. Wooden almeras are all the same, right? They are producing the same type of almeras. You have to guess. We have to assume like that. So designing expenses, can we take it as a direct other expense? Because we have direct material, we have direct labor. Can we take this as a direct other expense? 17,000. Designing expenses. That's like a patent license expense or designer's expense. Have to take it as we must take it as a direct expense. And machine repairing expenses. Machine repairing is an indirect expense. Okay, indirect. What is the question? Select the answer that includes only the items relevant to calculating the prime cost. Prime cost is calculated with direct costs. We have 1, 2, 3 direct costs, right? So we have 280,000 plus 200,000 plus 17,000, right? What is the answer there? What is the answer? What is the answer of all the addition of all the direct costs? 200 plus 280, 480. 480 plus 97, 497. Is it? 497. So that is the prime cost, 497. But they are not asking to calculate the prime cost. They are asking they're not asking to add up and calculate. No, they're not asking to calculate. They're asking which items to take. Only the items relevant to calculating the prime cost. Only the items. So A, B, and E. A, B, and E. There we go. prime cost. Yeah, 33 now. 33. Same information is here. The same information is here. Okay. Yeah. 33. Overhead costs relevant to the production of wooden almirahs for the month of January, for the month ended 31st January. Overhead cost. So now we have to calculate the overhead cost. Now it's easy because we marked all the overhead items, I mean indirect items. They are marked right here. Here we go. Red color, overhead. Sandpapers, polish and nails. So we have to take this overhead item and this and this, right? Let's take all those items. 15,000, and we have 12,000, and we have 5,000. Answer is 12 plus 15 plus 12, it's 15 plus 12, it's 27. 27 plus 5, it's 32,000, right? This is the overhead cost. Overhead cost 32,000. Taking all the indirect costs, right? This one and this one and this one. Yeah. So the answer should be there, 32,000. Well, it's here, 32,000. Production of wooden almirahs, overhead cost. How? 34. Last question from the Almirah case. An expense relevant to the indirect material cost of the production of wooden almirah. Oh, we marked it. Indirect material we marked. Expense relevant. One expense relevant to the indirect material. Indirect material. It was here. Do I need to go back to the previous slide where I marked? See, these are the indirect materials. See, sandpapers, polished nails, I have marked as indirect overheads. Sandpapers, polish and nails. So these are the indirect materials. C. They're asking us indirect materials. Item or expense. A, B, or C? C, man. C, the C. Yep. So third answer. Next question is the 35th question. From financial statements, there we go. These are the most people, the difficult part. It's not difficult, okay? Here we have, answer the question number 35 to 40 using the following information. A trial balance. Here we have a trial balance 35 to 40, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 6 questions. We have a trial balance right here. Trial balance. Here we go. Yeah. 31st December. Yeah. End of the year, 31st December. Amara's business. Trial balance. Yeah. That is normally what we get. No. In a MCQ paper, first paper. Last 10 questions or last 5 questions. No, not last 10 questions. Last 5 questions or 6 questions are given from a trial balance. Trial balance at the end of a accounting year, 31st December. And we have to answer the questions from the trial balance. So this is the trial balance, guys. This is the trial balance. They have not given debit credit, just a set of balances given me. It's like no debit credit, so it's not a trial balance. If it is a trial balance, they should give debit column and the credit column. Where are the columns? It's not actually a trial balance, it's just a set of balances. Okay. Following are some information are extracted from the trial balance. So only some information, not the whole trial balance is given. Capital is there, cash balance, sales, debtors, creditors, purchases, furniture and equipment, bank loan. It's a 10% bank loan. There's an adjustment here, the adjustment of interest, 10%. Yeah, here we go. Additional information. Oh my god, there's additional information. Okay. Additional information, 5 are given here. That's quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 additional information. Normally you will get like 3 or 4. Here we have 5 this year. Not a problem, not a problem. Select the answer that shows the correct calculation of the gross profit. They're asking for the gross profit. Gross profit of Amara's business. But look at the way they have given the answers. Is it a value? Have they given one value? No, they haven't given one value. See how they have given the answers. They have given a calculation. Yeah. 300,000 minus 190,000. 300,000 minus 190. 190 minus 44,000. Then 300,000 minus 190 plus 44. 300,000 minus 190 minus 44. They have given calculations, okay? We have to figure it out. Let's figure it out. There we go. Okay. Now, tell me, what is the formula to calculate the gross profit? The gross profit. What is the formula to calculate gross profit? What am I doing? What is the formula or to um, or the method to calculate the gross profit. Yeah, cost, yeah, cost of sales. Is that so? Is that the correct one? Cost of sales minus closing stock. Yes, not cost of sales minus whatever. Sales minus cost of sales. Sales minus cost of sales equals gross profit. That is the correct formula or the method to calculate gross profit. Okay. Now, what information do we need to take from this trial balance? Capital? No, we don't need capital, right? We don't need capital. Why do we need capital? We don't need capital. Out of these information, what are the information that we need? We need sales. We need sales. Take the sales 300,000 minus cost of sales. Where is cost of sales? Debtors, creditors, purchases, blah blah blah. No cost of sales is given. Are you nuts? No cost of sales will be given. Cost of sales you must calculate, right? What items do you need to calculate cost of sales? What items do you need? Cost of sales. Opening stock, yeah? Yeah. Opening stock. Opening inventory, yeah. Plus purchases, yeah, plus purchases. Keep on coming, keep on coming. Opening inventory plus purchases minus closing inventory. Oh, that is the basic, yeah, basic information. Opening stock plus purchases plus carriage inwards, if it is there. Carriage inwards must be added, minus closing stock. Okay, here we go. Let's do it here. Sales. Cost of sales. What do you need to calculate cost of sales? Opening stock, purchases, keep some space. I always say to keep some space. If you get purchase related expenses like carriage inwards, you have to add it to purchases. Carriage inwards, loading and unloading charges, you have to add it to purchases. So keep some space. Minus closing stock. Now take the information available. Opening stock. Where is opening stock? Where is it? No opening stock. You know why? Following are some information extracted from the trial balance prepared as at 31st December. This is the 31st December, end of the period. Amara's business, which was started at 1st January. The business has been started at 1st January. This year is the year which the business was started. Okay, so what? You should ask that question. So what? So, guys and girls, if the business was started in the beginning of this year, there is no opening stock. There is no opening stock. Opening stock is the closing stock of last year. When the last year was when the business was closed last year, when the shop was closed 31st December last year, the stock which was remaining becomes the opening stock of this year. If the business was started this year, no opening stock coming from last year. No. So no opening stock. Okay. Business was started Ah, is that the case? Some guys go like that. Ah, right. So no stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It was started. Okay. So no opening stock. Take purchases. Take purchases. Take it. No opening stock. No opening stock. No opening stock. No. Take the purchases. 190. Okay. No, nothing. 190 minus closing stock. Closing stock is in the additional information. Okay. Stock. This is the closing stock. This is the closing stock. Stock as at 31st December. 44,000. 44,000. Take that. Put it here. So this is the calculation, right? Sales, we have 300,000 here. 300,000. Oh no, that is the wrong place. The wrong place. Sales, we have 300,000 here. Sales 300,000 right here. And minus, from that you have to minus these two. Addition of these two. Oh no! Oh my god, are you nuts? Not the addition. 190 purchases minus closing stock. So that is the calculation. 300,000 minus 190 minus 44. That is how they have given. See, 300,000 minus 190. No, 300,000 minus 190 plus, no, 190 minus 44. This is 300,000 minus 190 minus 44,000. From the 300,000, you have to subtract the answer that is coming from this place. Let's go forward. 36th question. What is the building rent? So now we have to calculate the building rent. What is the building rent expense of Amara's business for the year? For the year ended, of course. They're asking for the building rent for the year ended. Which means, guys, building rent is an expense. Okay. For the year ended 31st December. That means the annual rent. They are asking for annual rent. Yeah. Annual for the whole year. Let's go and see. Additional information. We have an additional information on the building rent. One adjustment is that. Here you go. First adjustment. Building rent. Monthly is 2,500. That is what they have given. Monthly is monthly building rent. Maset is 2,500. If monthly building rent is 2,500, multiply by 12 months, you are gonna get the annual rent. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. 12 times 2500 becomes like how much? 0, 0, 12 into 5. 60. You take the 0, 12 into 2, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. This is the annual building rent. Nothing given in the trial balance, right? Capital, not necessary to look at the trial balance even if they are, even if they have given a rent somewhere in the trial balance like this, even if they have given a rent, even if they gave a rent, you don't take that rent as the annual rent. Annual rent, when calculating annual rent, you must check whether there is any accrued rent or prepaid rent in the additional information. So from the additional information, you calculated the annual rent. This is 30,000. Where is it? It's here. There we go. 30,000. Next question. A current liability in the statement of financial position of Amara's business as at 31st December. A current liability. Current liability. Is it long term or is it short term? Current. Are you thinking whether it's a current, whether it's a long term or short term? You need to study. Then you need to study. Current liabilities are short term liabilities. Okay. Are you kidding? You don't know what current liabilities are? Huh? Short term. Current liability means short term. Short term. 31st, as at 31st December, that means the end of the year. Building rent to be paid 6,000. Did we calculate this or not? Did we calculate this or not? We calculated this. Where? We calculated right here. We calculated building rent, annual rent as 30,000. And in the adjustment they have said monthly building rent 2,500. So annual building rent is 30,000. We calculated that. But 24,000 only has been paid in cash as building rent. See, if 24,000 only is paid out of 30, how much is the difference here? Unpaid, 6,000. Use your kidneys, I'm sorry, use your brains, not your kidneys. Okay. So, out of 30,000 annual rent, paid is only 24,000 is paid. You subtract that and answer is 6,000. That is the unpaid rent. Unpaid means accrued. Accrued is a liability. Okay. And bank loan was obtained. That is also a liability. See, bank loan was obtained, but it's a long-term liability. Interest is also a liability. That is a short-term liability. Interest, if it is unpaid. Here it says it's not been paid. Yeah. Let's see whether we need to calculate that also. Bank loan interest unpaid. Let's see. Let's look at the question. They are asking a current liability. A current liability. One thing only in the statement of financial position. Building rent to be paid. That is correct. Have they? Yeah, they have given bank loan interest too. See, bank loan interest to be paid 10,000. Building rent paid 24,000. That is not a current liability. Paid one is not a liability. Bank loan is not a current liability. It's a long-term liability. Out of these two, we have to select this one and this one. Let's calculate the bank loan interest. Let's calculate that. A bank loan was obtained 1st 7th 2022. Okay, that means on the 1st July, right? How many months left? July, August, September, October, November, December. 1st July, no? So you have to calculate July month also. July, 1st July to 31st July, 1 month. July month. August month, September, October, November, December. December 31st up to December 31st, you have 6 months. So bank loan interest is 10%. 100,000 times, multiplied by 10 over 100, that is 10%, becomes 10,000. Bank loan is 10%. Bank loan is 100,000. 100,000 times this 10%. This 10% should be calculated now as the interest. When you calculate 10%, answer is 10,000. That is the annual interest. But the bank loan has been obtained not at the beginning of the year. They say it right here. See? They say it right here. See? They say it right here. See? Bank loan was obtained on 1st July and there are only 6 months interest we have to pay. Interest had not been paid until 31st December, but only 6 months interest we have to pay, which means from annual interest you have to divide it by 2 to take half of the year, that is 6 months. It's 5,000. Annual interest is 10,000. This is the accrued interest, which is not paid. Accrued interest is 5,000. Okay, this is the annual interest, 10,000. This is the accrued interest, 5,000. This is the current liability now. That is what should be paid at the end of the year, not the entire 10,000. For the whole year you don't pay, if only half an year. For half an year only you have taken the loan. Yeah. So you have to pay only 5,000, which means this answer is wrong, isn't it? They say bank loan interest to be paid 10,000. No, it's wrong. Bank loan interest to be paid is only 5,000, which means the answer is the first one. Building rent to be paid. Yep, that is the answer. Next one. Select the answer that includes only the administrative expenses indicated in the income statement prepared for the year in our business. Select the answer that includes only the administrative expenses. Depreciation of furniture. No need to calculate. You have to select only the item name. Depreciation of furniture, that is of course a administrative expense because office furniture is in the office. Office expenses are the administrative expenses. That is how we remember. Administrative expenses are the office expenses. Basically, that is the easy way which you can remember administrative expenses. You think that they are office expenses related to office and office building. Stationery is office furniture depreciation. Printing expenses, blah blah blah. Office expenses. Okay. Now they have given administrative expenses indicated in the income statement. Depreciation of office furniture. It's correct. Loan interest, it's wrong. Loan interest is not an administrative expense, it's a financial expense. Bad debts, no, wrong. Building rent, okay, office building rent. Depreciation of furniture. Bad debts, again, wrong. So, we have the correct answer. Right here. Building rent and depreciation of furniture. Those are the administrative office expenses indicated in the income statement of Amara's business income statement or profit or loss statement. Indicated in the income statement. See, they always use income statement. This is the profit or loss statement, right? You know that, right? Profit or loss. Statement of profit or loss. Income statement is like a synonym, it's another name for the profit or loss statement. Under expenses, administrative expenses. Yeah, so you selected administrative expenses. Now there is a financial expense, bank loan interest. We already calculated that. That should be included in the profit or loss statement of Amara's business is the bank loan interest. We already calculated. Man, we already did that. Yo, where is it? This is the annual rent. This is the annual rent, yeah. This is the rent. This is the accrued rent. This is the accrued rent. 6,000 is the accrued rent, yeah. Just like that, we did calculation, right? For interest. See, this is the annual interest. This is the annual interest. And can you see this? It's clear, right? Annual interest, this one, 10,000. Annual interest, 10,000. But the interest is only relevant for 6 months. That means half the year. That's why you divide by 2. Then you get this. This is the answer or interest relevant for the income statement should be mentioned in the profit and loss statement, because only half the year the bill the bank loan is relevant only for half the year. This is the interest, yeah, because it says here bank loan was obtained on 1st July when the year is half gone. 5,000. Yep. That is the last question, right? No, 39. Bank loan interest that should be indicated in the profit or loss statement is 5,000. Last question. Amount of debtors included in a statement of financial position of Amara's business. Amount of debtors. Debtors means trade receivables. You call them trade receivables. You have to receive money from them. You got some, cash to collect. You go to them and you say, "Where's my money?" No, you don't say that. You call them and politely ask, hello, blah, blah, blah. Those are debtors. You got money to collect from them. But amount of debtors included in the statement of financial position, current assets. Debtors are current assets. But that's not what they're asking. They're asking for the value, right? They're asking for the value. Yeah. I remember there was one adjustment. Let's go to the additional information. There we go. No, there we go. Yes, there is one adjustment right here. See, 5,000 should be written off as bad debts from debtors as at 31st December. 5,000, is it? Yeah, it is. 5,000 should be written off as bad debts. Go to debtors. Take the debtors value. It's here. Minus 5,000. And you get the final value of debtors. It's 30,000. Bingo! Likewise, children, we finished the 2022 and 2023. 2022/2023. The latest paper, Business and Accounting Studies, last year. It's like this year paper. Last year paper which was done this year. This is the Business and Accounting Studies first paper, the MCQ paper. 40 questions done. Yeah. I'm going to see you with the next paper, which is the second paper, the structured paper, in the next video. Yeah. So until then, I wish you good luck. Have a good time. Have fun. See you soon. Bye-bye.
To watch these important lessons, subscribe to DP Education's YouTube channel right now. Click on the bell icon to stay updated on the latest lessons. Sri Lanka's largest free online school, DP Education.